As I walked down the aisle, I feared the inevitable. It had waited on the horizon, but now it was before me. This wedding did not begin a new life for me, but rather ended the only one I had known. My father, Jimmy Bombay, chose this fate for me. I was to wed Dante Calavari, the son of a cartel drug lord and diamond runner from Russia. I had tried everything I could think of to avoid this moment. But what I've learned in life is that when you're stripped of all that you have, you either fold your cards or make your move. And this was mine. Father, I have sinned. Forgive me, it's been too long since my last confession.
You seem troubled. What's wrong?
Well, I have done something unforgivable.
God will forgive you if your heart is truly repentant, so don't worry. Now, you can talk to me. I'm not here to judge you, dear. I'm just here to listen and to counsel.
I have sinned against my family. Last week, I was a bride.
And this week, you're a wife.
I have sinned against my husband.
How have you sinned?
I have sinned in a most unforgivable way.
Were you unfaithful?
Father, it is not that I was unfaithful to my husband. It is that I killed him. Dante Calavari. Dante successfully worked the Miami drug scene when my father met him. Dante worked alongside his girlfriend, Angelo, who'd set up customers for him. Lou Bishop, his trusted bodyguard, also worked the Miami streets with him.
Sick.
For Dante, it was a dream. He was living the high life. Dante and his drug-dealing Barbie doll had quite the scheme. Angelo would set up the coke deals around town, and Dante worked distribution, using the direct supply line from his family overseas.
Dante, take a seat. I must talk to you. How have you been?
Very good.
I see you have brought Louis Bishop as always. I want you to understand something. I think your father has been most unreasonable in his prices with me. It is my goal to distribute product through Miami and all of Florida, but this price is down to the unacceptable. You must talk to your father. They cannot continue.
Immediately, my father knew the potential of Dante's small operation. Things quickly grew for him, and my father became more heavily involved. No matter how hot things got with the police, nothing would stop Dante. He just became more cocky and brazen, brokering daylight drug deals out in the open. The police took notice. But nothing stopped Dante. He just kept dealing. To him, this was a way of life, and he was loving life. No matter what the police did, Dante was always one step ahead. He couldn't be touched. Things were going perfectly for him. At least that's what he thought at the time. Life was smooth sailing for Dante and his little drug-dealing scheme. Except he had one small problem. There was a cop, hot on his trail. And that cop was Angela's partner. Yep, little Angela was a cop, and they were closing in on Dante. Dante was betrayed, and it wasn't long before it was lights out for Officer Angelo. Dante's father was outraged at his son's indiscretions. Dante had destroyed their entire plan for a U.S. operation, and his visa was about to expire.
A visa? Is that why you were going to get married?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. This immigration problem left the door wide open for my father to move in. Immediately, he began supplying Dante with weapons, manpower, and money to ensure the success of his master plan. By selling me to the Calavaris, my father would guarantee his place in the cartel.
What kind of man is going to sell his daughter to a cartel? And you're telling me there was nothing you could have done? You couldn't have walked away. There wasn't someone you could have gone to. What about your mother? Where was she? Couldn't she have helped you with some of this?
Mom died several years ago.
I'm sorry.
It was only me and Dad after that.
So there was nothing you could have done? Nothing?
It's not like I didn't try.
To my fiancée who I love and who loves me.
Oh, too bad she ain't here.
So when is this going to happen?
It's going down tomorrow.
You're going to move it all. But the wedding is at the end of the week.
I would never let this interfere with the wedding. This will only take a day or so. We'll take it down the Salerno River and out to the Hutchison Bay.
Why isn't my fiancée dining with us tonight?
She's ill, lying up in her room.
Well then I guess I must go and see her.
Because when I go, I want everything set up right. You won't lose me, but this is the only way to get me. Baby, listen, I gotta go.
It would have been nice of you to have joined us this evening.
I was sick.
It was rude. Get dressed.
I don't want to.
Get dressed.
No.
Get on your fucking feet and get dressed! You will obey me.
Does it make you feel hard to beat up on a girl? Do you like how it feels? Does it make you feel strong?
I am so sorry that happened to you. But rest assured, God will wreak his vengeance on those who attack his children. Was this the first time that your fiancé displayed this kind of violence?
No, it wasn't the first time. But it was the last. I had a plan to escape, but I needed the help of Rick. Poor Rick.
Rick? Who's Rick?
Rick was the man I loved. And he died. Because of me.
What's your bet? What?
You know, we're all one of three people. You're either who your friends think you are, who you think you are, or who you really are. It all came down to one thing. Stack them up, push them in, roll the dice.
Bourbon?
So what's your one thing? What is it that drives you? What do you want?
I met this girl with a problem.
What kind of problem?
A marriage problem.
Well, you're not married, so it's not your problem.
Exactly.
So what does she want?
Out.
And what's the deal?
Simple plan, she needs out. The score is easily mid to upper level 7 digits.
I'll move out. So why me?
I need someone who's been in the game.
I've been in the game. I've been in the can. Now I'm out. I risk my neck for no one. Look. If the girl is worth it, then she is the score. So who is it? Who are these people?
Do you remember Nick Carson or John Knight?
Excuse me?
Do you know who Jimmy Bombay is?
You should know better than this. What are you telling me this for?
This girl.
I don't want to know about it.
Jack.
I don't want to hear it.
Jack, Jack, you don't understand.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to fucking know about it. Lock up before you leave.
The years in prison changed Ace. He knew he couldn't go back to his old life on the outside. Once he was released, Ace moved back to Miami and started managing Club Reno, where he made it a point to avoid his old life of crime and Jimmy Bombay, the kingpin and mastermind of the crime underworld in South Florida. As Ace left Club Reno that night, his anger grew at the very thought of Jimmy Bombay. No matter how much time had gone by, Ace's past continued to haunt him, threatening to make itself known again. And just like that, Ace knew his past had found him. Years before, Ace had worked the streets of Miami with Jimmy. Together, they became partners in what later became my father's crime empire. Despite their partnership, a delicate balance of power existed between my father and Ace, one always trying to outdo the other. On one of their jobs, Ace cut an unlucky break and was thrown in jail, leaving my father to build his vast criminal operation. My father ran a tight crew. John Knight, his second lieutenant, oversaw the import of cocaine from the Caribbean and weapons from South America into my father's South Florida territory. Equally impressive was the operation necessary to move the weapons and cash. Nick Carson transported my father's assets to the Grand Bahamas, making bi-weekly trips to deposit the money into numbered accounts. From the back alleyways of Little Havana to the Palm Beach social elite, Bombay controlled all vice.
And I know your situation was dire, but didn't you have a plan? And where did Rick fit into all this?
Rick was my only way out. And my father's plan was to deposit the diamonds and drug money that sold my life to the cartel into his offshore bank account the next morning. I thought it was perfect, as if they were playing right into my hand. The night before, my father had all his most trusted men prepare the shipment. The diamonds were placed in a small porcelain doll. This was Dante's down payment into my father's operation. The money was sealed in plastic, put into an ice chest, and then frozen. Both the diamonds and cash were going to be smuggled out of the country the next morning on my father's yacht. The journey from Miami to the Bahamas was my best chance to escape and gain my freedom. It was my intention to have Rick ambush the boat with some internal help. I knew not all my father's men were happy with Dante's move into his empire, and I was going to strike my father from the very walls that protected him. One of his trusted men was working with me on the inside. It was a simple but dangerous proposal, but if my plan worked, I would escape, and escape with Rick and the diamonds. It was all on the line, but it was all I had.
How we looking?
Good. Mr. Calavari's package is all rolled, packed, and ready to go.
Good man. Is that gonna be ready to go?
In the morning, cold and hard.
I need to have a word with you.
Make sure it's frozen, solid. What do you need, boss?
We got everything riding on this. I need it taken care of right!
Jimmy, I'd never forget all that you've done for me. You know you can count on me.
Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. Nothing increases evil more than fighting evil with evil. You can only fight evil with good.
I know, Father. You're right. I know this firsthand.
So tell me about your plan. Did it work?
No, Father. The plan went dreadfully wrong.
Everything's set. Money's on the boat. We'll be able to get on the way in a few minutes.
Is everything going as planned?
Your package is secure.
That's for yours.
I guess you could say our assets are frozen. Everything is in its place.
Where do you think you're going?
Wherever I please.
Jacqueline!
I need some sun.
I think it would be best if I made some things clear to my daughter.
That would be good. When will you be returning?
This sort of business only takes a day, day and a half.
To a good trip, then. One that may begin the journey of a great partnership.
good clip. We should be in Grand Bahamas by nightfall.
It's all out there. The opportunity is now. And with Calavari, we can make it happen. I'll be below deck.
Watch it. That stuff's a doozy.
I was betrayed by a personal confidant, one who dealt in my most intimate matters.
But he did not go after the money.
The money was frozen solid in the ice chest. His objective was clearly the package and nothing more.
Check the money again.
It's all there.
I said check it again!
And what has become of this man?
He is dead.
Then where's my package? Are you okay?
I don't know. How's your package?
Is this what I deserve? My life, my freedom, my citizenship is anything but free! It comes at a price!
The fate of those who hold your package will be the same as those who have betrayed me.
I was worried that you wouldn't come.
I always come.
Are you okay?
We'll find out in a minute.
You want to tell me why I risked my life for her when all I want is you?
You got me.
You've been attacked by betrayal, and now we will defend. Many questions remain. But who is the lone gunman?
Well, I got a good look at this guy when he got the shot off of me. If it's who I think it is, he works at a bar downtown.
I've got people in every hotel, restaurant, club, and bar from Miami to Tampa. If he's here, we'll find him.
Yeah, but I think I recognize this guy. He works at a club downtown called Reno.
Novotown?
Yeah, that's a place.
Isn't that?
Yes, it is.
Well, I think it's time we pay them a little visit.
Let's go. Get out of my way, cowboy. Fuck that shit.
Are you the normal bartender here?
There's nothing normal about this bar.
I'm looking for the regular bartender.
A kid named Larson. He's the man back here.
Well, I'm looking for the guy who's normally here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Rick ain't here, and I don't know what to tell you.
That's the wrong answer, son!
Can I help you?
We have business to conduct with your bartender.
Do you have business with these men? Well, my business is managing a bar, so you'll have to take yours elsewhere.
Let's go.
Yeah, Larson. First name Rick. I want the name run right now. If this guy so much as takes a piss, I want to know what color it is.
We got a 6 a.m. flight out of Fort Lauderdale, and by 10, we're in town with all this behind us.
Chicago. Feels like a dream.
Why's that?
Not having to live in fear.
I'm sorry, can you stop for a moment? Something's not adding up. If your fiancé controlled this vast criminal empire, what would possibly make you think you'd be safe in Chicago?
Well, Chicago wasn't our final destination. I had a contact there that would change the diamonds into cash and smuggle us out of the country to Canada. From there, well, we could go anywhere, but first we had to escape Florida.
Good evening, sir. May I help you?
Yeah, you have a Rick Larson staying here?
Let me check, sir. I'm sorry, there's no one registered under that name.
They say he's not here. What name is he under? What? You gotta be kidding me. How about a Jacqueline Bombay?
I'll check, sir.
Why'd you do this for me?
Because in life, there's that one thing that drives us. You're it.
Let him go!
You're just like your mother. What do you think this is, a game? You're not gonna walk away that easy, sister.
You want to bet?
Get out of here! Get the ground!
Don't marry that man.
Lou, you better come take a look at this. Get me Bombay.
Do you have him? Excellent. You know where to take him. What kind of a problem?
Tu hija le metió un tiro a Nick Carson. Lo mató. Los diamantes y ella se han desaparecido. Mr. Bombay, yo no sé cómo decirte esto, this situation is very bad. Your daughter's on the run. She is working against you, the wedding, and the whole operation with Dante Calavari. She is behind the boat heist and orchestrated the theft of the Calavari diamonds. Worst off, she has been plotting all this right under our noses, working against us from the start. I feel that if she escapes, it will jeopardize our plans with the cartel. The time to act is now, Jimmy. I'll meet you at the rendezvous point.
We are going to have a little talk. Where is my fiancé?
We can talk all night long, but I'm never gonna say what you want to hear.
This is not an intellectual conversation. This is where you end and I begin.
She ended you a long time ago.
Fuck you! End comes to us all. It is what we do in the face of defeat that defines us. Where are my diamonds?
I unloaded them for cash.
Impossible, you couldn't have.
Why is that?
Because when I found you, you smart ass, you had no cash on you.
Yeah, but my girlfriend does.
What is your name?
The name's Larson. Rick Larson.
Tell me, Mr. Larson, what do you know of a club called Reno?
It's the wrong question. The answer is, what do you want to know about Club Reno?
Rick Larson. John Knight. But the only name I really need to hear is one. Jack Black.
No. I offered it to him. He didn't want to know of it.
I don't believe you.
I'm telling you the truth.
You lie.
Jack Black plays the game, but he wouldn't play you. Why? I don't know.
What do you know of this man?
He's managed the Club Reno for 6 years come June, and before that, he was in Glades for 14. He likes to drink and play cards, both of which he does on a nightly basis. He has no friends and no family, and when I offered him the job, he threw a glass of bourbon at my head. To me, that said a resounding no.
What did you say?
He said no.
What did he throw at your head?
Bourbon.
I want to know the truth. Where is Jacqueline? Go.
Mr. Larson, it is you who can articulate your fate. Speak or face the music.
Let's dance.
fate lies in this wedding. Speak or face the music. Speak. Speak. Speak or you want to die.
My father will be in tomorrow. If you cannot produce the girl, then we will have to take our business elsewhere.
With the word of Rick's death, I knew it was only time before the end game.
Jacqueline must be found.
I think it would be best if we ran the financial records, credit cards, bank accounts, the whole spectrum.
Time is of the essence. Calavari's coming undone. What do we know about your girl?
She's got an airline ticket and she's well funded. The question isn't if she'll turn up, but when. And who can bring her home.
I got a name for you, but you're not gonna like it. Jack Black.
Ace?
Need someone who's on the other side of the coin, and he's not behind it.
But he could undo it. Why him?
Motivation.
That she is.
Tell him an old debt will be paid upon his arrival. Make the call.
Checkmate.
I have a job for you. One of a unique personal interest.
I have no interest. I'm here to get my money and leave.
I think you're going to have to take an interest.
I'm out of the game. I'm not interested in making a comeback. I've been out of the can 6 years come June. Haven't seen you in about 20. There's no way I'm going out on the line. Your daughter?
Yes, it's Jacqueline. She's engaged.
That's lovely. What am I doing here?
Her wedding is in 3 days to Dante Calavari, a Russian who's been importing for me ever since.
The diamond cartelsman, so why are you telling me this?
Things are very bad overseas. It is paramount that Calavari comes to this country and weds Jacqueline. No doubt you understand the implications. If these two come together, the game is not over. There are moves still to be made.
Not by me. I risk my neck for nobody.
Jacqueline is missing.
What do you mean she's missing?
She's run away.
Where?
Chicago.
What the hell is she doing there?
Avoiding holy matrimony. Princess is a spoiled little brat. This is business for Calavari. Life and death. He's wanted for a car bomb.
In Dublin.
You may have left the game, but you still know all the players.
What do you want me to do?
You have 3 days. You need to track Jacqueline down and bring her back to this wedding.
Don't tell me what I need. What I need and what you want are very different things.
If you don't track her down and bring her back here in 3 days, then somebody else is going to have to bring her back in a much less pleasant manner. This isn't as easy as you think. Don't underestimate her. She's smart.
She comes from good stock. So how's, Marilyn?
My wife is dead. 6 years come June. I'd like you to meet Lou Bishop. This is an old friend of mine. Ace.
Your reputation precedes you, Ace.
Reputations are only as good as those who pass them on. And you can call me Jack.
Lou's one of my best. For the right price, he'd do anyone. Or anything.
Is that so?
I'm a businessman, Ace.
Then conduct yourself like one.
You take care of business your way, and I'll take care of business my way.
Ace's business is in Chicago. A family matter that I'm sure he would want to take care of himself rather than anyone else.
Then let's finish these arrangements. Yeah, Jerry Burton. It's me, Jack Black. Listen, I need a credit card run. Right. Bombay, Jacqueline.
Wait. Did you make your contact? Because obviously you became a thief just like they are. I mean, why are you here? Do you want me to absolve you of this sin? Is that what you want?
Not exactly. With Rick's death, our timeline changed. My contact was out of town until the next day. So I was stranded. I knew Dante's father was coming in for the wedding, and my time was running out.
Your time's running out. Oh, okay.
Keep in touch from the moment you get there.
No problem.
Jimmy Bombay. Now, bring him.
He's coming, Papa. He's coming.
Dante Sr. It's so good to see you.
Jimmy, if you would please take a seat.
Sit.
Are your accommodations to your specifications?
Everything is fine.
We need to speak. It is very important to me that my only son Dante come to this country to begin here a new life. Because you provide this for me, I have great gratitude and appreciation for you. But
Where is this girl that I'm soon to call my daughter? I've come to your home, and yet I have not met her. And I want to know why.
Seen this girl around anywhere?
Look familiar? No? Excuse me, sir. Have you seen this girl around anywhere?
Oh, sure have.
You sure? She doesn't look familiar? You sure? She look familiar to you? You seen this girl by any chance? She look familiar to you? You seen this girl by any chance? Look familiar to you? Seen her around here? No? Look familiar?
I like it. I'll take it.
Yeah, it looks great on you.
Thank you.
Hello? What? She used a credit card where? What's her name? Give me the address. Oakland, Michigan. Got it. Oakland, Michigan. Got it. Oakland, Michigan. Run ahead. Oakland, Michigan, please.
I realize that your father and Ace were close in the past. But it seems strange that your father would send Ace to look for you, bring you back home.
Well, at that time, I didn't even know that Ace existed. But when Ace was working the streets with my father, he got very close to my mother as well.
Your mother, tell me about her. Were you close with her?
My mother and father were constantly in battle. Mom was getting fed up being the trophy wife to a power-hungry coke dealer that only wanted more power. It wasn't always this way. When they met, Mom had just stopped a successful modeling career. Dad promised her the world, and for a while, she had a great life. At some point, she wanted to start a family. By then, Dad was barely interested in Mom, let alone kids. I think it was when things with my father got really tough that she turned to Ace.
What are you drinking?
My problem's away.
Is it working?
I don't think it ever really works.
May I sit down?
You know, your face is a contradiction.
And why is that?
Your face is too pretty to have eyes so sad.
Oakland, Michigan?
Oakland, Michigan, sir? Oakland, Michigan, sir?
Have you seen this girl?
Why?
She's my daughter. Came here to buy her birthday present. She was supposed to meet me here. She's nowhere to be found.
Sorry.
I don't like being sorry.
That's your business.
You like business?
No. Pleasure.
Well, it would please me if you would cut the shit. Now, have you seen this girl or not?
Yeah. About an hour ago. She bought heels and a skirt, then she went over to the coffee shop across the street.
Thanks.
Hey, I didn't know you were still here. Someone's looking for you.
Jimmy, where is my fiancée?
She's an emotional girl, you know that. She just needed a little rest, a little breather, that's it. She'll be back.
I see it is in your best interest to take control of your house.
Just remember whose house you're standing in. My daughter is going to be a good wife to you.
You speak on behalf of your daughter with arrogance, but I do not share this arrogant point of view.
I don't speak on behalf of anyone. I speak for everyone. And I'm sure you only want what is best for Jacqueline.
And what is best for business.
Hi, may I help you? These are high quality. These are very nice. What are you looking for?
This don't work.
What can I do for you?
Well, I seem to have lost something, and the problem is I can't seem to find her.
What are you drinking?
Bourbon.
You know, a man can get killed doing that.
Drinking bourbon?
Looking for girls. So what does she look like?
What?
Nah. Some guy was in here looking for some girl of the same description. Tall, dark hair, long legs.
Who? What are you talking about? Was it the same girl?
Listen, buddy. Guys like you come in here looking for girls like that every day. I ain't seeing your girlfriend, hooker, or wife.
Daughter.
I ain't seeing her either.
Checking in, sir?
The name's Black. Jack Black.
And are you traveling alone?
I find that's the only way to travel.
And how long will you be staying with us?
No more than 2 nights.
Okay. I will need a major credit card.
How much would you be putting on that card?
Excuse me?
I said, how much would you be putting on that credit card?
Well, your room is $569 a night, plus expenses.
I don't use credit cards. Because, frankly, I don't think anybody should know exactly where you are every minute of the day.
Yeah. How you doing?
Getting close.
Where are you?
Coming from the north side.
Time's running out. I hope you don't too.
I'm not worried.
Keep in touch.
What if you blew off your next heist and we could take off together?
I don't think your husband would like traveling in threes.
You know I can't take much more of this. I need you. His temper is going to kill me. You only need one last score. Make this one it. Bet on me.
How do you know what I need?
Because I give it to you.
I'll give it all up for you, baby. But not now.
When?
This is it. One for the road. And then it's just you and me. Are my cufflinks still on that shirt?
No.
Good. Then keep it. Are you gonna be okay here tonight?
Yeah. He won't be back until the morning anyway.
Be careful.
In life, there are games of luck and there are games of skill. But the greatest skill of all is having a lifelong supply of luck. Problem is, I knew mine was about to run out.
What if I were to make you a deal, Jack?
Ah!
Hello, Jacqueline. You can call me Ace.
Do you work for my fiance?
So how did you know my name?
The same way I got in your room.
I work for no one.
Room service, please.
But I was hired by Jimmy Bombay.
Why?
Well, think about when you first got engaged and ask yourself why you did that.
Because I like money, but... Hello? Yes, I'd like to order a bottle of Dom Perignon. Room number... Right, thank you.
Money's useless if you're not alive to spend it.
Do you think I'm about to die?
I don't think you've begun to live.
What if I were to make you a proposition?
Usually I'm on the other side of that question mark.
I have one chance to get away from my father and Dante. And since this marriage is till death do us part, here's the play I need.
You want me to kill you?
Or so it will appear.
Not interested.
What are you doing?
Calling your father.
No, please don't call my dad!
Sorry.
I'll kill myself.
In life, there are players and there are pawns. It's up to you how you play the game.
I have money. Name your price and it's yours.
Jimmy, I got her.
Where?
I got her in my room right now. I gotta go. I'll call you back later. I'll call you back. What's this?
Me making my move. You don't understand. I'm a prisoner of my mistakes. But I know you can do this.
Son of a gun, he pulled it off.
You know who Jimmy Bombay is? The score is easily mid to upper level 7 digits. It sets the table for her to make a permanent move.
Name your price and it's yours.
As I said, money is useless if you're not alive to spend it.
We all die. But how many of us can say we truly lived?
Look, why don't you put that gun away before you hurt yourself? Frankly, your money and your problems don't interest me.
Do I? You know he raped me. My fiance, he raped me. Or did my father forget to tell you that?
Your father indicated that you had a chance to say yes or no. And you said yes.
At first he was a nice guy. He treated me right.
You mean he spent money on you?
Yeah, that too. So why wouldn't I say yes?
And then suddenly he raped you?
We were in London when Dad went to business and we went out with a couple of his friends. I had a little too much to drink that night and I ended up in his hotel room when he asked me to go down on one of his friends. And when I wouldn't do it, Dante got furious. But I wouldn't do it. So Dante took out his revolver and he raped me with it.
Did Jimmy know about this?
I was hospitalized for a week and I couldn't walk for 3 more.
Get your things together and leave right now. I can't help you, but I won't come after you.
Do you think my dad would ever let that happen?
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about your father. What's that?
I ordered champagne.
Did somebody order champagne? Mr. Bombay is grateful for your services, but you're no longer needed.
Get away from me! Get your hands off me!
Jimmy, what the hell is going on here?
Checkmate. Sometimes when all the pieces are lined up, the only thing left to do is to make your move. I had to make sure that my little princess would get home.
You used me!
I used your move against you. That's the game.
Throw your brains across the wall! Do you understand me perfectly?
She's coming home. going with me.
I'm not going anywhere without Ace! Daddy.
Get inside and go upstairs. You're getting married in the morning. Did she have it on her?
When I found her, she didn't have much of anything on her. She's clean.
The son of a bitch flushed it.
Go in hard, with a bang. I'll keep the sheep at bay, while you take the vault.
I'll clean out the vault below and blow the locks off the safe. If it doesn't blow, I'll hand off to you, and you clean out the rest of the cash in the vault.
Safe doesn't blow, it's not worth it. We'd be vulnerable at the handoff. The pendulum could swing right there. I mean, is this really worth it?
What are you thinking? You know this is the right move.
It's not a move, it's a gamble. But sometimes you have to stack them up, push them in, and roll the dice.
$400,000. We have $400,000. We're looking for $400,000. Ah, I have $400,000. Can we get $410,000? $410,000. We have $410,000. Looking for $420,000. $420,000. Do we have $420,000?
Help you. I'm here to make a bid on an item. I was wondering if you could take a look at this and tell me if I'm in the right place.
For the small one.
I'm gonna blow us.
Don't make another move.
Dear Jacqueline, I've always known, and I'll always love you. There's a package waiting for you in Chicago.
You look beautiful.
You know I love you. You may be angry with me now, but Dante Calavari is what a girl like you needs. Your mother would be very proud of you, but even she and I were very different. So much pain. After everything I've done for you, from the cradle to the grave.
I'm not a slave.
There's a price. There's a price for the life you live. How much are you willing to pay? I'll leave you two alone.
You will love me.
I will never love you, darling. I will never love you.
You will love me.
You can take my money, you can take my life, but you will never have my love.
You will love me.
If your mother could see you now, you look beautiful.
I need your help.
I already have.
Ace handed me my freedom on the pier that morning. He was the only one left that could have helped me escape this horrific marriage. And he did not let me down.
Why do you think he decided to help you in your time of need?
Well, for Ace, this was more than business. More than diamonds or money, more than wealth or power. He had a score to settle and a promise to fulfill.
I'm glad you're here for this. Regardless of our past.
You're doing? Spray the eye with blood!
What do you think you're doing? Making my move.
Drop the gun or we'll end you.
I know you won't hurt a hair on her head. You can't. 20 years ago, you had sex with my wife and then got thrown in jail. And this is how you repay me? I raised her as if she was my own.
What? And how did that job go wrong, Jimmy? How did I end up in jail?
Because nobody fucked my wife. like out of jail, Jimmy! Tell her! 6 years! Come June 20th!
The day Mom died.
Checkmate, old partner! She knows! Jacqueline, you are just like your mother!
Sorry. Sorry I hurt you.
You never hurt.
I didn't want to get close to anyone, so I wouldn't be hurt by anybody. But you were worth it. It was all worth it.
Are you okay?
Stay back! Get away from me!
Now you need me as much as I need you! But I still love you! Tell you!
I do.
So you did it. You cut down your enemies, you escaped. You survived. But now it's time to resume your life. And believe this, God understands and forgives you. This I do know. But before you leave, there's something, I'm sorry, but I must know this. What happened to the diamonds? I'm just curious. You still there? Of course not. Yeah. God bless you, child.
Checking in, miss?
The name is Black. Jackie Black.
Oh, yes, you have a package waiting for you in your suite.
She deserves her freedom. And they deserve their fate. God takes vengeance on those who perpetuate sorrow. So you go in peace, my child. And may you find your redemption. Wherever that might be.